Good morning, everyone. Yep, I had to clear the driveway again. Yeah, yesterday I had to break out the Kubota and clear the driveway again. I spared you guys the snow clearing video. So, yeah, we had, I don't know, maybe an inch or two. And I had to rearrange some snow. It's getting pretty doggone crowded around here with all the snow banks and stuff, but I think that's awesome. Now I'm gonna walk over to the old goat barn and see if I can get the Polaris started. I might have to dig that out though. I haven't fooled with that in a long time. So if I can get it started, maybe we'll go for a ride or something. There's Candy. Yeah. We've been pretty much blasting through the wood this year. Because this whole section was all filled. And now we're working on the back, which was also filled. So, yeah, this year we've used significantly more than we have in years past. So, yeah, where was I? Let's see if we can get the Ranger started. You can see that trail I cleared out to my shop. It's got another couple of inches of snow on it, but I'll be able to pack that down with my feet going back and forth. And I went out early this morning and I've been chipping away at that apron in front of my shop still and threw some salt down. And I'm still having a significant impact on it. Oh yeah, it's starting to show through now. So if I get that all cleared away, maybe I'll start another welding project. But I've still been picking up some scrap steel. I picked up a few more scraps yesterday. And like I said, I came out, you can see this is, I had cleared all of this in a previous video not that long ago. And yeah, it's like I never did. But that's what makes it awesome here. So let's see if we can get the Ranger started. I should, in the old days, I would drive this thing every other day, but yeah, other things always come up lately, it seems. So let's see if we can find my key here. Hello, Ranger. Hello, Arctic Cat. I'm not even going to unlock it until we know. Wow, no mice in the traps. That's good. That's beautiful. Lights came on. I gotta tell you, I am impressed with that. That is impressive. I haven't started this thing since the last video that I made clearing a little bit of snow, whenever that was. I'll link to it. That's my Arctic Cat. I know it won't start. It's carbureted engine. It's hard to start in summertime, let alone when it's this cold. So the door's frozen shut. My plan is to put a different garage door on here by next winter. I'm going to cement the pad here and get a regular garage door for it. Now that we don't have any goats. Eventually, I'm going to heat this. I'm sorry I've been neglecting you, sweetheart. I'm sorry. So, we'll gas her up and go see some sights. Go, you know, look at a snowy road or something. We're all gassed up. And let's drive down to the lake to see if there's any ice fishermen down there. Although it is, I don't know what, Tuesday, Wednesday, I don't even know. I don't even know if they even plowed a road out to the lake, as much snow as there's been. But if there's fish houses out there, they got to get them out somehow, so yeah, there's that. It is truly a winter wonderland. Down here or not, let's find out. Well, somebody started to plow a road down there. Maybe I should finish it for them, huh? Or do a little bit and see? Plow my way down there, huh? Yeah. There we go. These look like snowmobile marks. Oh, better get that plow up. Uh-oh, I'm gonna fool around and get myself stuck here. Yeah, I better not risk it. Might be too late. Well, I've gone and done it now. It's a lot deeper than it appears. So, I might have to plow my way out of here. I do have, well, the winch is on the plow though, that's the thing. Okay. Might not have a choice. Get a running start. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Yeah, buddy. Now, I should have known better than to try that in the first place, but it appeared that it wasn't as deep as it was. The giveaway was the only thing going down there was snowmobile tracks. So if they're putting fish houses out there, it's probably from the other lake access, which is a ways from here. So let's just go look around some other places. Just what the heck, right? I'm real happy I was able to unstick myself there, because I have, as many of you know, just regular ordinary street truck tires, all terrains on this Polaris, instead of the knobbies that one would normally expect to get with a Polaris Ranger. And I did that on purpose. I just wanted, you know, I'm an old guy. You're not going to see me out there, you know, mucking on the dirt roads and doing a bunch of off-road stuff, unless it has something to do with gathering firewood or something like that. Going by the house now. But yeah, let's wander around a little bit. Today's a pretty gray day, but most days aren't. We had a few really sunshiny days. For some reason, when the sun shines here in the wintertime, it seems colder. And when it's a gray day, it seems warmer. But it's, I expect, going to get in all the way up to the 20s today, which is awesome. Which is like a spring day in Brainerd. And the only reason I'm saying that is to make y'all jealous. But it's just, I just think it's just beautiful. Well, there is a few fish houses out here on the lake in the other direction. Of course, where I live, there's a lake in every direction. Close by. So I'm just sitting back and I'm going to enjoy a country drive in my Polaris Ranger XP 900, which is awesome, especially for old people. When we first moved up here, I brought that Arctic Cat 650V twin. And I brought it up here with me from the desert. And that's the only thing I had, and I would ride it around when I could get it started all year round. And of course, heck, I was in my 50s, and even though I froze my keister off, I enjoyed it. You know, I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I kind of miss riding it around in the wintertime, because I would do all the donuts in the middle of the road and all of this and that. You know, I might still do it if it wasn't so doggone cold on it. I guess I could dress appropriately and then do it, but heck, I don't even think that thing will start right now. But we're halfway through February. March is approaching. March can be kind of muddy months up here, but it's still awesome. That's when we have the Cross Lake St. Patty's Day Parade. I don't think they had it the last couple of years. This is the year. Oh yeah. Let's go see if there's access to this lake down here while we're going by. Let's have a look here. Here's the public access to the lake. There is some fish houses out here. I see some. And there's nothing but snowmobile tracks that I can see. But they look, yeah, it looks passable. Feels packed. I'm walking on water right now. Yeah. Although there's not a whole lot to see. This is the first time this year I actually walked out on the lake. But it's this is one of the, it's starting to get deep snow. Yeah, this is not one of them things I want to risk driving out on. I'll get stuck. I almost got stuck on the last one. But you got these fish houses out here now. A lot of them could have been put out by the lakefront homeowner that just pulled them out from their property, which means they'd have to plow them out. But it doesn't look like there's been a lot of access here. This is one of those years that's been kind of funky in the snow department. That usually you see people, they just plow roads. You'll see several roads going out on all these lakes. It's just not that way this year for some reason. So yeah, I don't know why. Maybe the fishing isn't any good, or maybe it's I don't know. It's just one of those years. But it's still beautiful. And I'm glad that I didn't take up ice fishing this year. Although I did hear that some people are catching some stuff down at the steel shop. There's a few people that work down there told me they've been catching some fish. They weren't doing too much bragging, but it won't be long. These cattails will be all green. Yeah, there's no sense in risking it. So we'll drive on down the road, have a look around. I'm kind of enjoying this, quite honestly. was I? Now, our little community around here is growing quite a bit. I think people are discovering our secret here. It seems like every time I drive down this road, there's new houses being built. You know, and considering the expense these days, and heck, getting somebody to build it for you, that's another problem of getting these houses built. It's kind of surprising to me. Because there's a lot of people that tell me that they're just having the darndest time getting people to do any work. There's people that want to do the work, that will do the work, but they're just so overloaded with work that they just can't keep up. And therein lies the problem. So I'm pretty sure where there's that kind of demand, there's also that kind of, let's just say, expense. So, yeah, I'm just really happy that I'm not building in these times right now. I'm pretty content. Roads like this that are so white, it's kind of hard to see the road. There is such a thing as snow blindness, because you're like, everything just looks the same. But here's a newer community that they're just building new houses here that weren't here last year. They just kind of popped up, like they're here one day, or not here one day, and here the next. Maybe I'll make a new friend. That would be cool. Just popping up in the middle of the winter time. Yeah, I think the secret's out. Yeah, it's cold, it's snowy, it's windy. But it's still paradise, in my view. yeah, sometimes it's really good just to turn off talk radio, turn off the news. I mean, you need to be informed. People do need to stay informed. No question about it. But if you don't get out and do things like this, I think, I mean, not this, like riding around, but other things like this, to you know, welding and having a hobby and doing things like that, I think it can consume you. It can suck you into that vortex to where you'll lose sleep over it. So sometimes you just got to get informed and then turn it off. And don't listen to all the repetitiveness that goes on the rest of the day. I've learned that, and it works for me. So let's go up this way a little bit, see what's over here. And we'll circle back around the other way. But yeah, you know, the only thing missing right now is if the snow was coming down, that would even make it more picturesque. But we see plenty of that, don't we? Through kind of a peninsula here. This is a wetland on the right, and on the left is well, we're coming up on a private lake. And the snowmobile trails are everywhere. You know, I year in, year out, I always say, I'm going to get a snow machine. I'm going to get they call them snow machines here. Everywhere else they call them snowmobiles. They're both one and the same, but yeah, this is a lake here on the left and a wetland on the right. And I mean, I think it's beautiful now, but in the summertime it is spectacular. But anyway, getting back to the snow machine, every year I say I'm going to buy a used one, or I'm going to rent one, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that. I never do. I always get so busy doing winter projects that I enjoy, that you know, next thing I know it's April or May and I'm ready to go camping. There's a fish house out there. Now here's a road I haven't been down in a very long time. Let's see if we can see if we've got any new neighbors down this way. Usually people that move in down around the places where I live, if they don't move on a lakefront somewhere, they have a lot of acreage. 5 or more, let's just say. Most of them have more. This is a lot of wetland down here. I like to ride my bicycle down here from the house in the summertime because it's just a scenic bike ride, and you can really hit the pedals because your mind isn't really on anything other than how beautiful it can be. And so next thing you know, you're there, and you have to turn around and come back the other way, because I think that, I'm pretty sure, unless they've extended it, this is kind of a dead end. This goes down by the Mississippi River. I'd love to see these big pines. They're all so perfectly planted, like a tree farm. Like they're all in a row. Oh, check this out. I just noticed something. There. That is one ginormous solar panel. And it looks like they cleared the land right here to get the full sun. You see, you just park in the middle of the road here because nobody's coming by, but look at that. Right there. I'll bet that cost a pretty penny. I'd love to have something like that. I'm pretty sure even in the wintertime you could get a pretty good charge from it. I don't see a house yet, but I do see signs of one coming. They're fencing off their apple trees. That's a smart thing to do. All right, let's keep going. There's a bump in the field there. Oh, it's a puffed up turkey. It's a puffed up wild turkey, I think. Let's go have a look. Let's investigate. Puffed up wild turkey. Usually don't see them one at a time out here. Ooh, that's a male too. Yeah, I can see it from here. Usually you see them in flocks. Unless he's sick or something. Hey! Hey, turkey! Turkey tracks. Ah, there he's popped up. He heard me. Hey! 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 That's very unusual to see. He's moving around now. It's very unusual to see a turkey, wild turkey like that. There he goes. Out there, they run in flocks. Quite honestly, it's the first one I ever seen out by himself. There he goes. It's just a great day. I was kind of curious why I didn't see any snowmobilers. And then I recalled, hey, you know what? It is Tuesday. I gotta get me one of those. I should race him. So anyway, that's a pretty cool hangout. just thought y'all maybe want to go for a ride with me. And I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. Whether you be in the desert or the city or another country, you guys all have a blessed day. I'm headed back to the homestead.